How are you? I would like to know why are you watching me and listening me and why you are not here talking with us. Today I have the huge pleasure to have Leo with me in this meeting. So just me and Leo for a moment. So let's go. I will present myself in a quick way. As you can see here below, my name is Ana, 28 years old, live in Juiz de Fora, Minas Gerais. I am a physiotherapist, also a PhD student of physical education. I'm searching about the impact of exercise plus an education intervention in patients with diabetes and this impact in the behavior change, specifically about exercise behavior. And that's me for now. And you, Leo, present yourself.
Yeah, hello, I'm Leo, I'm 28 years old. I live in Rio de Janeiro. I work with marketing and also business analytics for maybe 8 or 9 years. And I've been studying more big data, artificial intelligence, and other fields that I know that's going to be very important for my career. And I'm here to improve my English, trying to learn more, and I need to speak more English because it's one of my goals here in my career is working more with people outside Brazil. Yeah, and then I'm looking for this kind of opportunities to work more. For example, with a remote job to an international company, and that's why I'm trying to speak and trying to learn more English.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. And okay, let's go. Just let me introduce this meeting will works. I'm trying a new dynamic that is this or that question. It's not about what do you like or what do you prefer. It's what comes first in your brain, in your mind. Then you will explain why it comes first in your brain. So I shared here on the chat with Leo our questions. So let's start discussion. Leo, hotel or hostel? What comes first?
First, hotel. Yeah. I will be very honest. In my mind, the first word is Airbnb. Yeah, but I would say hotel. Because when I travel, especially with my wife, I think that we try to look for more comfort. Yeah.
Yes.
When we're traveling to another place, and sometimes I prefer go to an Airbnb or a hotel, for example.
Yeah. The first that comes in my mind is hotel, because I think it's more comfortable. You don't need to wash the dishes. You don't need to clean the house, and you have someone to organize your bed. And for me, I like this, but of course it will be expensive. So nowadays maybe a hostel, but I need to admit that I had a terrible experience with the first and the last hostel that I visited in my entire life. Was my first experience. It was terrible. I scheduled a room, and 2 hours before I arrived there, they sent me a message saying that, oh no, we don't have your room. We don't have any more. You need to stay in a shared room with another woman or with another guy, and we don't have. Then I answered, oh, it's impossible. I will not share my room with anyone. I scheduled it a long time ago, so you need to attend my necessities. And they say that no, it's impossible. So you can we found another room for you in another place. If you want, it's that. So I tried to find a place to stay in that night, but it was impossible because all the city was full, and I need to attend this other hostel, and was very nice, very very bad. I couldn't sleep all night, and oh, I even
And
don't remember.
where was this place?
Santiago, no Chile.
Yeah, I'm going there next month in Santiago.
Oh, so take care of the hotels.
It's good
Airbnb.
to hear this.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in a Airbnb in Providencia. It's the first
Yeah,
time. It's the first time
that
that
place
I'm going
it's
there.
a good place.
Well, and just about it's about the question one, but how can I say? Aprofundando, I forgot how can I say
Yeah,
this.
and so go deep, I think.
Yeah, going deep on this question. Did you go there in the winter or summer?
In the winter
Winter.
was the last
Uh,
winter.
Great. Because I'm now at this moment, I'm trying to define the things that I'm gonna do there.
Yeah,
And I decided, for example, to Farellones for
amazing.
yeah, it's
Farellones
amazing.
is better. Farellones is better than Portillo. Portillo, it's so distance.
Uh-huh.
Uh, maybe 3 or 4 hours for
Oh,
go and 3 and 4 hours to back. They will say that, oh, just 2 hours. No, it's not just 2 hours, because
it's
it's a long distance, and you need to go in the Caracol Street. You know Caracol Street,
uh-huh. Yeah.
and it takes a long time. And
Uh,
Portillo, you just stay there for 1 hour and a half. So to travel 3 hours to enjoy 1 hour and a half, it's yeah, okay, it's beautiful, but I do not recommend. I do not recommend
so
at all.
it's
So if you
important
want
to know that.
to go to see the snow and to interact with the snow, Farellones is better because it's cheaper than the
Uh-huh.
other. What is the name of the other ski station?
Vale Nevado é
Vale Nevado.
Colorado.
Yeah, Vale Nevado is expensive than Farellones, and Farellones, I think it's more funny because you have another kinds of attractions. Because I don't know if you want, but I tried a snowboard, and I think, yeah, it's easy. I will know
Uh-huh.
how to do it. No, it's not easy. It's dangerous to hurt yourself,
I'm
but
hurt about this because I have a friend. He had a problem with his coluna. I forgot how can I say.
yeah,
In Vale Nevado when he was trying to snow. Yeah, and then
it's
I'm not
dangerous.
going to do this. But for
Yeah, it's
example, just
dangerous.
can I go to Vale Nevado without this perspective to snow, or I just need to go there if I want to snow?
It's a good question. I'm
Uh,
not sure, but I think you can. But
mhm.
Farellones, no, because Farellones is it's a park that you have the enter that you need to
Yeah,
pay, and then you can interact with the snow.
yeah.
But
Farellon is my first one. Is my first
yeah,
one.
yeah.
For sorry, not snow, but ski. Yeah. For example,
Ski is
I would like.
harder than snowboard. Ski
Yeah,
is harder.
I would like to go to Vale Nevado, but not to ski. But some people are telling me that if I want to go there, I need to ski. And then I
Oh,
wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't like to ski there in
but
Vale
would you
Nevado.
like to visit Farellones and Vale Nevado?
Maybe I was thinking about that. Did you go there in Vale Nevado too or not?
No, Vale Nevado, no, because it's expensive. Yeah,
Uh,
I thought that was expensive, and maybe if I want, I would like to go 2 days in Farellones. because I didn't have time to go in everything that I would like to go. An example, tirolesa, I don't know how to say this in English, but I spent almost 2 hours waiting to the tirolesa. But I really would like to do. So, yeah. And the teleférico, everything there, you have a long line to wait. So.
Yeah, I've heard about. And then 2 days in Farellones, it's a good time because I was thinking about just 1 day.
But if you would like to go Farellones and Vale Nevado, yeah, of course, divide and go 1 day to one and the other day to the other. But I don't know, I would like I would prefer to go back to Farellones.
Maybe I'm gonna do this.
Are you thinking to rent a car or go with an agency?
Agency, maybe. But why? Do you recommend?
No, to rent a car, it's very dangerous because they have the snow, and during the Caracol Street, they have snow on the street. And if you don't know how to drive on the snow, it's really dangerous. And I went with an agency that it's the cheaper that I found. The name
What
is
the name?
Loja da Neve. It's strange because it seems that it's just a place that you can rent your clothes because you really need the specific clothes to interact with the snow. But this I will type on the chat for you.
Okay. Because I'm looking for We Love Chile. I don't know if you know. We Love Chile.
It's good, but it's expensive.
It's more expensive. Then I'm gonna change now.
Yes. A Loja da Neve, I paid, I think, R$80 to the transfer, and it's oh my God, it's
We
so
Love
cheap.
Chile. It's 200.
Yeah,
200 reais.
But an example, it's a totally different experience. With We Love Chile, you will go in a small bus with maybe more 10 people, more young. And with A Loja da Neve, you go in a bus with 40 people.
But for me, that's not a problem.
Yeah, for me as well. And We Love Chile will pick you in your Airbnb, in your address. They will go there and pick you. With A Loja da Neve, no, you need to go there and they will make the transportation. But for me, it was, I went with by metro, so by subway, so it was.
Oh, so nice. I'm gonna tell this to my wife now, right now.
Yes, I think you will enjoy it.
And for example, did you go to Valparaíso and Vina del Mar or not?
No, because I don't know, I didn't have time, but I have a friend that was traveling with me that went there and said that it's really beautiful. I just had 5 days and I prefer to visit
Snow place.
Snow place just 1 day, and another day I walked, and another day.
Did you go to Isla Negra?
Yeah.
And I don't know how can I say piscina. I forgot the name, but there is a place in Chile that it's the most the biggest piscina in the world. I forgot this. I don't know if you.
Yeah, but it's hot.
No. It's just to visit. It's not to.
No.
To enter in the pool.
Oh, it's very cold. It's very cold. And I went to Deserto do Atacama for 4 days in Deserto do Atacama, so I didn't have time to manage all things.
Then Santiago, did you go?
I think Farellones, and another day I visit a wine production. I don't know how to say this in English. It was very interesting, very interesting.
What is the name? What is the name? Do you know? Conchitoro, Santa Rita.
Conchitoro, I went there. I did with an agency that we visit, I think, 3 wine station during all the day. So they picked us in the morning, and just in the end of the day, we're back to the hotel. But
Wait, send me the agency later.
Yes, it was very, very nice. Did you hear about the Restaurante Giratório?
Yeah, I'm planning to go there. It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
And Costaneira, Sky Costaneira.
Yeah, it's very nice. I went there, yeah. But try to organize the days, because an example, Restaurante Giratório, it's cheaper if you go to the lunch, and the dinner, it's expensive. Yeah, but at the dinner, you have the glamour of the dinner. But if you go to the lunch, yeah, you will enjoy more your money, not the place. And the Sky Costaneira, I think it's expensive in the days of the week. An example, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but in the weekend, it will be expensive. So if you have an example 1 week, try to put this place in the day that will be cheaper, because oh my God, Santiago was very, very, very expensive.
Very expensive. Yeah.
More than I thought that it was. Yeah.
A lot of people are telling me the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm concerned.
Yeah, but they have big supermarketing that if you stay in a Airbnb?
Yeah, Airbnb.
So you can go to the supermarket and buy some things to make your travel cheaper.
Yeah, to cook. And for example, I have a friend that he told me that the eat in Santiago, it's not so good.
Yeah, and I thought it was like simple.
Yeah. Then it's worse. It's better maybe cook in the house. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe try to make your breakfast and your lunch at home, and then go out to the dinner. Maybe something like this. I did this a lot of days. But as I was in a hotel, I didn't have the opportunity to cook. So I tried to eat a fast food during the lunch, and then spend a little bit more to the dinner.
Just adapt. For example, Farellones, did you spend all the day in Farellones? I cannot do other things in that day.
No, because an example, I went to Loja da Neve, and I need to arrive there 7 a.m. Then I just back to my hotel 5 p.m. So it's the entire day.
Yeah, just in the night if you want to go to another place, but
but it will be tired.
I believe. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to change then, because I just found We Love Chile, because I compared We Love Chile with other 2 agencies, and We Love Chile was the cheapest that I found. But I was not thinking that I could find some options cheaper than We Love Chile.
I'm so happy for that. Amazing. Then the clothes that they will give you, it's amazing. And if you do not oh my God, how can I say this? If you do not give up to go to Portillo, it's not necessary to rent any clothes to interact with the snow, because they will say, oh, you need to rent, because the agency, they will receive part of your rent because they have a parceria,
partnership.
Yeah, partnership. Yeah, amazing. Thank you. And they will receive it if you spend your money there. But so they will always say, no, you need to rent the shoes, because it will vai molhar seu sapato, mas vai nada.
Great. Yeah, I was thinking about that, because I just need to rent a clothes if I'm going to how can I say? Yeah.
Olha,
Like,
Neve.
yeah, in Farellones, it's gonna be that day. Yeah, that I'm
That
going
day,
to
yeah, that day,
rolar na
amazing.
neve. Yeah,
Yes,
maybe I'm almost trying to change it to go for 2 days in Farellones. Maybe it's gonna be a good idea.
because everything you need to wait a long time. And an
Mhm.
example, there is some attractions on Farellones they do not open. An example, the park will open 9 a.m. But some attractions just in the middle of the day. So if you do not organize to do your things in that time, you will not have time to enjoy everything. But if you are not thinking to make any class or snowboard or ski class, it's not necessary to spend 2 days because I didn't have time because I need to separate 3 hours to my snowboard class. So if I do not,
did you like snowboard or you don't recommend?
Yes. No, I recommend because it's an amazing experience, and you will have access to one part of the park that you just have the access if you are doing snowboard class. And it's interesting because an example here in Brazil, we are used to take our kids to learn how to ride a bicycle. But there they are taking the kids to learn how to snowboard. So it's a so young kid doing an
very
amazing
amazing.
show in the snowboard.
And
It's
hablando en español, que it's more beautiful.
Yes, hablando en español. Amazing. It's very nice. It's very nice. It's expensive, but think with me. You will not have the opportunity to do it again.
Yeah, and it's my first time to know the snow. It's my first time.
Was my first as well.
And I was thinking about when I decided to Santiago, because it was I intended to do my honeymoon. How can I say it? Lua de mel, yeah.
Honeymoon, yeah.
Yeah, honeymoon in Santiago, but we had the COVID in 2020. And then I postponed, yeah. And then I'm trying to come back this year because my honeymoon it was in Rio de Janeiro because it was in lockdown. Yeah.
Pandemic.
Yeah. Then we go in there almost like our second honeymoon because we going to the place that we was planning before.
Yeah.
But today, some friends are saying me that, for example, Bariloche it's cheaper than Santiago, and I was not thinking about that. Could be,
I don't know.
Could be a good option too because the currency in Argentina it's very different from 3 years ago, for example.
Yeah.
Then Bariloche could be a good experience too, but. Well, I need to realize this dream to know Santiago because of the pandemic, and other time I'm going to plan to visit Argentina too.
Yeah, I went to Argentina in the beginning of 2020 and in my honeymoon as well, Buenos Aires. And Buenos Aires is amazing. If I had the opportunity to went there every single year, yeah, I will do because it's
great.
an amazing. And in 2016, it was my honeymoon, and it was cheap. It was not expensive trip. We went in an amazing hotel, and it was like let me remember, 250 reais per day in a perfect hotel, and it's very cheap.
So very nice.
Yeah.
And sometimes I really love Airbnb because I'm spend a lot of time looking for achado, an achado. And then I look for weeks and weeks and weeks until find a very good place to stay. And the most most situations, I found an option like a super host in Airbnb with a lot of good evaluations and
And a
a
good
good
price.
price and a good price. Then I found a very amazing apartment in Providencia with more than 200 evaluations, yeah, good evaluations, and super horse. And the price it's 225 reals per day, and then it's cheaper than a hotel daily, for
Yeah,
example,
yeah,
and a very very good place in a very good location, because I know that Providência it's a good place, strategic place, yeah, to
yeah,
go
yeah, it
to
is.
other regions. A
Is it
loja da
near?
neve.
Uh, yeah, go.
No, I just would say, where is the a loja da neve?
Oh, I don't remember the name of the neighborhoods there. Let me search here quick.
Uh-huh.
Providência, yeah.
Great. It's the same region.
Oh, look this. 3 days of passeios, Farelones, Vale Nevado, Portillo, with look price.
Oh,
I
amazing.
I
30
don't know
30
it.
hundreds,
Yeah, 500.
300.
300. Yeah, it is. It's
Oh,
very cheap.
amazing.
Very cheap. Yeah. And
Amazing.
does your Airbnb, is it near to the subway station?
Uh, I don't know. I can try to find here, but it's a good location. But I as it's my first time, I really don't know how
Yeah.
many times. But I'm gonna try to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's near. Maybe 3 quadras. I
Yeah.
forgot how.
First Street. Yeah. I don't know in English as well, but it's near. And the bus, the subway, it's amazing in Santiago. It's very easy to go and
Mhm,
to to use. But when you arrive there, you need to buy a card and recharge the card with your money. But it's
yeah.
really easy, and
Mhm.
it will
Cara.
leave you in the all city. And
Mhm,
if you try to search the schedule to the subway, it's easy because the Google Maps, an example, you say I would like to go here and go there, and the Google Maps, they say, yeah, so go to this subway station and wait there 2 minutes, then you will take your subway, then duas estações, and you arrive.
Great,
It's
great.
very cheap and very good.
And how did you handle the internet chips? Did you buy there or
Um,
not?
I have my operator is, I don't know how to say operator. I don't
Ah,
know this.
uh-huh.
I don't know, but it's Vivo, and I have the access abroad. So for me, it's
Okay.
easy.
Yeah, maybe I'm
When
gonna
you
try to.
arrive, in the airport, you can buy it. And,
Mhm. Because in Paraguay, I spend a lot of money with an internet chip, 200 reals to buy one chip.
oh my God! No,
200.
try to talk with your operator. I don't know how to say, and
Uh-huh.
maybe you can change your
Plan.
mobile plan just this month. Oh, I need
Uh-huh.
a plan
To
to
go
be able
abroad.
to make calls and internet abroad. Maybe they will have a good option for you.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
And for example, when did you came to airport? Did you use Uber to go
No,
out?
that's a good question. No, Uber in the airport, it's a little bit forbidden, but you can find, but it's not easy because
Mhm.
the taxis, they say that the Ubers cannot enter in the airport, So I used I forgot the name, but it's oh my God. Eu não vou conseguir lembrar o nome, mas é tipo uma van que leva as pessoas pro centro, assim. E it's not so expensive. Was the cheaper that I found, but the Uber is not so easy.
But did you contract the service on the internet, or when you arrived there, did you find this one?
Yes, I arrived there, and they was like almost waiting for me.
It's just when I arrive in Santiago airport, I'm gonna find this place.
Yes.
To talk to someone with this kind of service.
Yeah,
it's better than taxis.
Yes, taxis will be expensive. I don't know if you will go just you and your wife, but if you go just two people, I think it's easy and cheaper doing this way. I think so.
Great.
And about the money, what are you thinking? Because there is a card that is called Wise.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
I'm planning to use Wise because I wouldn't like to use a physical money. I'm just going to bring a little bit, a little, just if I need. But I created this bank account, and I received it this week, the card here in my home.
Yeah, I was not so intelligent to use this. I just known about, but I didn't use. But they say that the cotação, I don't know how to say this in English, was the best one with this card. Was like, yeah. I was like real para, eu não lembro direito, 150 pesos chilenos. And some guys was real para 170 pesos chilenos.
And I was thinking about that. For example, I'm going to this travel with a lot of advice, because I don't know Wise. And then a friend told me about Wise because he went there, and when he arrived in Santiago, he knew some Brazilian people that told to him, "So guy, why did you don't
why are you not
create a
using
bank
Wise?"
account?" Then I'm going there with this advice. And now I'm going there with your advices about a loja da Neve. And then today, thanks God for this, because I would spend a lot of money without this kind of advice.
Yes, it's very nice.
For example, if you go to a place to use dollar, for example, United States, Banco Inter, it's better than
Wise.
Yeah, Banco Inter is cheaper when you buy dollar. And then I know this because I compared when I was planning to go to the United States. And if you want to compare today, 2023, I don't know in the future, Banco Inter it's better than Wise if you want to buy dollar. But if you want to buy euro or other currencies, I just know Wise because it's one of the unicus. I forgot how can I say banks that you can unique banks that you can accumulate a lot of different currencies.
But how? Because in the end of the year, I will go to Toronto to spend 10 months there studying. And does the Banco Inter Interbank works as Wise? An example, you put your money in real and they make the
conversion. Conversion to dollar, but just American dollar. Canada's dollar, I think that's not. Just American dollar. And if you go to Toronto, maybe you will need to use Wise too. Yeah, because in Wise you can accumulate Canadian dollar. It's that's the good service of Wise, because you can accumulate a lot of different currencies. But I've
But
heard
have you
about,
ever used it?
no, that's gonna be the first time. The first time that I'm going to use. In Paraguay, I used Banco Inter because Paraguay you can buy using dollar. They can accept Guarani, it's the local currency.
Guarani, yeah.
Yeah, and also dollar. And then I used just Banco Inter there in a restaurant or, for example, in a electronic stores. Every place you go in Paraguay, you can buy using dollar.
Yes.
Pharmacy, a lot of place.
Yeah, I
Then,
visited Paraguay, I think 7 or 8 times
oh,
because I
very
have
nice.
a parent that lived so near, and it was amazing to buy things and electronics. It's
But did you go to Ciudad del Este or Asunción?
just Cidade del Leste.
Ciudad del
Just
Este,
that.
yeah. Yeah,
Just that.
I went to Asunción to work, yeah, not to as a vacation.
Okay.
And then Asunción, it's so expensive to buy things. It's not like Ciudad del Este. Ciudad del Este is
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, very nice.
And
But back into the Wise card, something that make me do not understand very well the taxes and the fees. It's because seems that you need to pay a fee to exchange the money, and every time that you need to back to the money, you need to pay the other fee. Then I thought that I don't know if it will be interesting, because the difference that they have in the conversion, I will lose paying the fees and the taxes. So it makes me confused about how it works,
yeah, but I believe that's in the same way when you try to change money in a casa de câmbio, I don't know how can I say. Yeah, it's so expensive. It's more expensive than the fee of Wise. Yeah,
Yes.
then the end of the day, maybe Wise it's still better. If I try to buy dollar here in a casa de câmbio here in a shopping here near to my home, I'm gonna spend a lot of fee, yeah, to change. Then if I use Banco Inter, it's better, or even Wise, but that's rarely. If you change reals to dollars, for example, it's not a good idea to come back to reals.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
you're going to pay twice. You're going to pay 2 times. Yeah, it's better. For example, if you change reals to dollars, well, keep this dollar there, and someday you're going to need again.
Yeah, but dollar is interesting. You have dollars. But an example, I remember that in the end of my vacation to Santiago, I still have I don't remember the exactly amount of money, but I still have some money, and I arrived in the airport. And I try to, no, I would like to back this money to real. And they say, no, we have a minimum that you need to exchange. Then I started to buy things that I didn't want, that I didn't need. An example, I bought some chocolate, and I paid it more expensive than in Brazil. But I need to spend this money in some way. And I feel like an idiot.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. I really don't know what I'm going to do, but maybe I'm gonna realize a Pix from my Nubank to Wise day per day. Yeah, for example.
Yes.
In the first day, I'm gonna realize a Pix to my Wise. And if I need more, I realize another Pix.
Yes.
To control better, yeah, the money that I'm going to spend there.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
Maybe
it's
that's
a way.
gonna be a better way. But I really think that this Loja Dynamics is going to save me a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure that it will. I'm sure. And as you will be in the same neighborhood that Loja da Neve, it will be easier for you because I was not safe with this because it's so cheap. And it was like, I don't know if it's real because it's something strange here. É muita diferença de preço. So I thought, no, I would like to visit them and to talk with the guys and to see the place, to see the clothes, because they also rent the snow clothes. So I would like to see before to separate a day for the with them. Then I went there just to know, to talk, and they passed me all the security that I need. Oh, there is a place, there is a clothes that you can see, and it was like perfect.
Amazing. But don't you think, for example, Portillo, you spend a lot of time in the bus because you were with them? Because
No, because
by
Portillo
bus,
was Portillo was with another agency. Then my ex-husband chose the first agency that go to Portillo, and we spent like 180 reais per person to go to Portillo, and in Loja da Neve was like 90 reais, less than the medium. Yeah, so different. Yeah. And then the second day I choose the agency and we did it for the half of the money.
Yeah, but then I understood. The first day you were with another agency.
Yeah.
And then you
Então,
went
quando
to
eu fui para Portillo, foi com outra agência. Então, eu paguei caro e demorou muito.
Caramba.
Yeah.
Caraca.
But yeah, you are traveling, so you need to enjoy everything.
And what is the time that you, for example, you entered in the bus to go to Portillo? What is the time? 7 a.m., 8 a.m.? It's very early.
I think was 8 a.m. I don't know. I think.
Yeah, but just 1 hour and a half in Portillo, well, that's about bad news.
Yeah, bad news. But I don't know if now they are doing something different. I really don't know. But try to look for, to understand, and do not believe when they say, no, it's just 1 hour here from Portillo. Something strange.
Yeah, it's good to know. Then maybe I'm gonna prioritize Farellones.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Valparaíso. Do you have a friend? Yeah. That
yes,
went
Valparaíso.
There?
They like it, and they were there when they felt terremoto. I don't know how to say.
Oh,
was interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, very adventurous.
Yes. Yes.
But it's worth. Vale a pena. It's go to Valparaíso. Do you know?
I don't know. No. I don't have an opinion. An example, Portillo, I think is interesting if you like to take pictures, because on Farellones, I was there just to enjoy and to interact with the snow. I do not spend a lot of time taking photos. And Portillo, yes, I spent 1 hour and a half just taking photos. And my most beautiful photos from this trip was from Portillo. Yes, it's interesting if you want to take photos, and if you do not like so much, you prefer to enjoy, to having fun. Yes, I do not recommend.
Yeah, I prefer go to having fun, but I know that my wife needs to update his Instagram.
Yes, so it's interesting. Leo, thank you so much for this conversation. I will change the name of this meeting to talking about Santiago.
Traveling, yeah.
Yes, traveling. It was very nice to have this conversation with you, especially because we learned that we don't need to follow a sequence. We don't need to go to the rules, I don't know how to say the name. But
Yeah.
the questions are here just to help, but it's not mandatory to have the
Mhm.
questions. We if you want, we can talk about everything that we want. But this conversation just works because you have questions and I have questions as well. So it was a
Yeah.
conversation. It was not like an interview.
Yeah,
So
of course, of course. That's the goal of Talk and Talk. Yeah, that's the goal.
yes, conversation, exchange experience.
Yeah, and if possible, help the friends with advice. That's
Yes,
the
yes,
that's the
yes,
good news for me today. Thank you.
yes. Just let me finish the live here.